Cancer, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you for joining me here. So nice to see you after this week, or this weekend, I should say. Happy Tuesday to you. And I'm here with a new deck. We are going to use some energy from the Divine Goddess Oracle deck. It is beautiful. Yes, I love it. Every once in a while I go shopping on Etsy because there's such unique and beautiful cards there. And I usually end up finding something beautiful like this. So we're going to start here with the Divine Goddess Oracle deck, and let's just see what energy it gives us here for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer, please remember that I am available on WISIO. If you are outside of Canada, please go to WISIO.com. I am available there for readings. Usually have your readings within about 7-ish days. And if you are outside or sort of inside Canada, just email me. My email and all that other info is in the description below. All right, here we go. Here we go with this beautifulness here. Cancer. Let's see what's up for you, Cancer. Stress and strength we got in the bottom. Overcoming obstacles, getting back on your feet, gaining strength from difficult situations. Good for you. Gosh, that is a hard climb. So if that is you, good for you. So we have for you, Cancer, stress and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. I love this card. This is fast becoming one of my favorite in the deck because we don't realize that we do have to cleanse ourselves and detoxify from the energies that we sit in every day. If you're a person who goes to a workplace that is tense and toxic and angry, I would suggest at least 2 showers a day. You know, you got to get that, you got to cleanse yourself from all of that energy and detoxify. And it says also from unnecessary commitments. And I love that because how many times have you been invited somewhere and then the week got crazy and went sideways and you had to put out 10,000 fires and then that person is still expecting you to come to their thing and you're exhausted and you don't want to talk. And yeah, that's kind of the stress that you get from not cleansing and detoxifying. So, you know, if you're the person who loves a bath, you can always do Epsom salts. They do a wonder and they will give you sort of an energy and cleanse your aura. Okay, so we have strength, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. Well, that is not bad at all, I don't think, right? All right, so we are going to get some energy oracle here. What do we got for you, Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The energy oracle is the second deck I've ever owned. It's actually holding up pretty well. Yep, it is. It's a beautiful deck, lovely energy. Energy oracle. What have we got here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Strategy. But it was in the reverse, and I feel like somebody here is stressing out because they don't have a strategy. Yeah. That I feel like you want to detach from unnecessary commitments, but I feel like you're still not ready to take responsibility of you. And what I mean by that, Cancer, is that you're not willing to say no. No is a full sentence, right? No, period. I feel like you're still worried about how people perceive you when you tell them that you're not really interested in going to their function, that kind of thing. I feel like you don't have a strategy. It makes you nervous, and commitments, unnecessary commitments. There is somebody in your life then who is trying to pull you into some unnecessary commitments, maybe pull you along. Maybe you don't want to be pulled along and you need to find the strength to tell them that you don't want to, that you don't really want to come along. We have attachments. Attachments in the reverse. I feel like you're maybe going to detach from this. Detach. Oh, you're going to detach from stress because you found your strength. That's what it is. You found your strength. You're going to detach from situations which you no longer can find a strategy for. The ones that you must strategize are really not the connections that are worth having. I'm just saying. The connections that are worth having are the ones that are easy. Yeah. Financial constraints. So I feel like somebody has a little bit of relief. Cancer, I feel like you have a bit of relief when it comes to the financial constraints you've been up against lately. I also feel like there's some charitable people around you. So maybe that you don't even have to ask for things and people just kind of bring you things. They like to be charitable with you. So if you are having financial constraints, which I think is going to be a temporary thing for you right now, I feel like once you detach and come into your strength, once you detach from the stress that has been created from the strategies that you were never given, I really feel like I'm here feeling the energy of someone who was really never given many strategic ways to go about life. You know what I mean? Like some people are raised and their parents are really knowledgeable about life and they have lots of great advice and they've done lots of great things in their own lives. I think I'm talking to someone here who really hasn't had anyone do that for them in their life. So I feel like the reason that you have financial constraints is because possibly you carry the weight of the people that have come before you. You carry the weight of making change. And I feel like that is the thing you're trying to strategize. You're trying to make change in your life so you can break some sort of change, or you can make some sort of change by breaking a chain. Hard to say. So we have strength, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. I feel like that's what's going on here, that this is now for you a time of self-discovery. And I don't think you've had the courage to do this before. I'm feeling sort of an energy of excitement a little bit, because I don't think you've really had the energy or the want to actually have something so important that you actually wanted to make sure that you have a strategy to keep it in your life, right? If something's important enough for you, you will strategize to keep that thing in your life. All right, so strategy. Let me see what we've got here. You want a family. Yeah, you want a family. You want the 10 of Pentacles. I think that this has been your hope and dream for a very long time, to have a family. Or just, yeah, I think it is. Kids, the dogs, everything, yeah. I feel as though you're looking for a certain type of person, someone who's very confident, someone who can take care of business, someone who is a good worker, someone who has a job. You know, you have this criteria, tall, dark, and handsome, maybe. That may be for some of you, not all of you, of course, but I feel like you have a criteria of what you think your person should be like and what wealth they should bring to you. The only question I ask you, Cancer, is do you think they should bring this to you just because? Or are you mirroring that? Because if that's what you're expecting, that's what you've got to be ready to offer. Yeah. We've got you with strategy in the reverse. And then we've got you with your wishes of wanting the 10 of Pentacles, all of the abundance, and the person who's confident and the supporter, and, you know, the person who can protect you, who's always at your back. Are you that person? Because if you can't be that person, you can't attract that person. That's not the kind of person you can attract. So we have attachment to work. Somebody could be someone who is overworking, someone who's constantly working, or you're constantly working at love, trying to find love. Is this the right love? Is this the wrong love? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups tells me that energy, maybe you love your work. That's what it is. I feel like you do love your work, but at times it can get to be much because you do love your work. You love what you do, and you are releasing an attachment. Oh, you're releasing an attachment of the thing that you love. So this could be a person, situation, job, whatever it is. You're releasing an attachment to someone. Cancer, I think you've decided that you have enough strength that you're going to release an attachment to someone who doesn't necessarily see who you are. Yeah. Financial constraints. Okay, so this is super temporary thing here, financial constraints. I see the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands tells me that you're going to have good luck and happiness in love. It's going to be exciting. You're going to be making money. Money is going to be even, leveled. There's going to be reciprocity. So I feel like you're going to get a good price for whatever it is that you're selling, or whatever service you're offering for a price. Yeah, I feel like that you really love what you do, and that you're trying to release, you have released the attachment of being the work. So not that you're performing the work, but you have to release the attachment of being the work. Because once you view yourself as the work, it's like you can never rest. And I think that's what the universe is saying here. If you are the work, it's really hard to rest. If you just go to work and you be the work, yeah, I feel as though the universe is saying that don't get too enveloped in what you do, because your head will be down all the time. You won't be looking up. You may not find the Knight of Cups when the Knight of Cups comes, energy comes looking for you. You might be too attached to work. So I think that you need to practice some self-love here as well. I think that's what that is all about. We have Cancer. Let's look at some Kipper. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. What kind of energy do we have with Kipper for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising. No, you're not Pisces. You are Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. Pisces is also the Hanged Man, which is someone who is going through some sort of an awakening. Pisces is also the Moon. We've got great fortune here. Cancer, great fortune, 6, 7, 8. You're working really hard. You're going to come up with a deal, some sort of a deal with someone who is going to offer you money. This almost feels like this is because you might be an emperor of sorts, but because I feel like people just bring you money for things. It's like you can't go wrong in business, Cancer. They just bring you money for things. I feel like this is almost King of Pentacles like Midas touch. So you could have Earth in your chart, Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, probably Virgo. Oh, look at this. Cancer. It's time to let go of the marriage. How long have you been apart? That's your attachment. Yeah. It's time to bring it to an end. So if you've been working really hard in the love in your relationship and it's still not working, it's time to let go. Yeah. Because it says you're kind of pointed towards your strength and you are on the road to self-discovery. So if whomever you are with does not want to grow with you, Cancer, you're just going to grow right past them. Wealthy man. Yeah, business, like I said, is going to start picking up for you. It's going to be a really good time in business for you, not necessarily the best time when it comes to relationships. I feel like you're working really hard on relationships, but I feel like you don't like the attachment part of it. Yeah, you don't like someone to need you. You don't want someone to want you. You don't want to be attached to anybody. You don't want to have the responsibility of fulfilling some sort of an expectation someone else has on you. I'm not the person who's going to judge you. That's for damn sure. That's not me. So wealthy man, card number 13, that is death. So I feel like there had to be some sort of an ending. So if you have been feeling, Cancer, that you've been like it's not as busy in your business, or maybe you didn't get the promotion, or things are looking down, I feel like it just wasn't your time, that you were meant to deal with the financial constraints so you could feel the absolute opposite, which is the wealthy man, right? I feel like you had to go through this low point of being really financially tight in order to be able to really love being the wealthy man. This could be you could be male. If not, this could be your person. This is simply just masculine energy, so it could be in any capsule, right? So I feel like with the marriage, I feel like somebody is hanging on to a marriage. I feel like you've been separated for a while, but you're still hanging on to that marriage. And I don't know if it's because you don't want to file or they don't want to file. somebody doesn't want to file, but I feel like whatever it is that you were not planning for, it was giving you stress. I feel like that strategy here, in the reverse, has been a kind of a thorn in your side. I've got the official person. The strategy with the official person, someone who's usually seen as higher up in society, someone who might wear a uniform to work, someone who might help another person with either financially or personally. Yeah. So I think you're going to enlist someone that's going to help you, Cancer, in looking at life a little differently. I think that you are looking at life the same way because you only know how to look at life one way. But I feel as though, you're doing the best to see it from your interpretation and your vision. But I feel like you feel stuck in that. So what do you have to do then? What can you do so you don't feel stuck? Release. It says here, release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activities. Very good. Yes, we all need to release. That release card comes up touching the great fortune. Stop obsessing about your money and work, and release the marriage. So if you've been hanging on to a separation just so you aren't the one who pulls the trigger on the divorce, I feel like that is something that you might want to let go going forward. It's your time to shine. Success from what you pour your heart into. So I've always said this, that, it's not the one with the most money I find successful. I find the person who is the most successful is also a successful person. Like, they're a personable person. They are a good parent. They are a good human. That to me is success. Someone who is consistently loving on people around them. To me, that's success. So it says it's your time to shine. So whatever it is that you want to shine in, I feel like now is the time. If you were thinking about changing jobs, changing your tune, changing your personality, it's time to give up the attachments of who you used to be. I think the universe is telling you it's time for you to be you and stop pretending that you're somebody else. Yeah, it's time for you to feel the success of being you, because you know that thing is what you put your heart into, right? There we go. Got a couple of cards. We'll take those, and thank you so much. Look at this. Embracing protection. Very interesting. What do I think you're embracing? I think you're embracing the dark. Yep, you are. And I feel like you are embracing your dark moments, and you're looking at them as lessons rather than something you should be afraid of or ashamed of. I think that you're embracing the things that you don't know. You're looking at all the possibilities. Maybe there's a God, maybe there's a Buddha, maybe there's a Allah, you know what I mean? Like, you're opening your mind. You're really opening your mind and embracing all the different ways that are the same rather than different. Yeah, you're looking for, I really think that's the first part of enlightenment, by the way, when you're really looking for the good in people. If you have someone coming in your face and yelling at you, instead of reacting to that person, you might look at them in love and say, in your own mind, gosh, I see that person's been really hurt in their life, and I understand their reaction, Yeah. I feel like this is, this success here, says it's your time to shine. I feel like that's what brings you your protection here, that you are pouring your heart into something you really love, and that is what is going to bring you success. And although I'm not the person who is going to point anyone toward monetary gain as a means of success, I do feel like you have something to be proud of here, because I really feel as though you are someone who is very close-minded, although you thought you were open-minded. And I feel like you're embracing all of the other things now. There was one thing that you were super close-minded about. Might have been marriage, just saying. Might have been the attachments you're carrying around, or the short of, the funds that you had that were short. But I feel like what you're embracing is that you have protection no matter where you go. Yeah. Because if your heart is into it, you have success. Wow, how beautiful is that? All right. I think I'm going to leave it right here. And, beautiful colors in the camera as well. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking here, Cancer. I hope this was something that you can use in your day. If this is something that that looks familiar to you, please, let me know below. I really love to hear from you. And I'm going to go for now. Thank you for coming here and for clicking here. I am out for now. Thanks. Bye-bye.